Hello, I'm back with another video. Today I want to start a series. I don't know how many videos it will be, but I want to show how I made the little accordion booklet. I first saw this on Gail Augustinelli's YouTube, and I don't know that I saw her finish it, but I did make her one and sent it to her all finished. This is my take on it. I did some sewing around it. I put a pocket here. So I think the first video is what I'll do is just show you how it's folded. Excuse me. It's out of a 12 by 12 paper pad. And the best thing is to have, pretty thick paper. You don't have to have real thick, but it really helps. And if you have double-sided paper, that's even better. So let's see. I'm just going to pick something here. I have a bunch of them started. I was kind of going with sewing theme. My plan was to put these in my shop, and I don't know like what they're going to be, if they're going to be like little tag booklets, if I'm going to put tags in them. They might be like sewing themed items and put them in my shop. I'm not really sure, but I just used up some paper pads here, and some of them I've lined the inside because this was pretty thin paper. After I cut it, I was like, wow, that's really thin. This part doesn't matter where you fold it, because this part here is all going to be glued like this. I thought I had one that I think the one that I made Gail, I'm pretty sure I had added lace here to cover that up. But there's a lot of things before then, before you put the lace on, is do you want a closure? Can't really put a lot of stuff in here, but it's pretty cool. And you get two out of one 12 by 12. So let me get started and show you that. And these are my pages for one. Where did that go? I started one that had that color theme. I think it's this one here. These I want with this one here. So keep those together. So yeah, I got quite a few started. And the other thing too, that I wanted to make some of these out of, here's one with just scissors or something on it. Some novelty ones. I have our drugstore. When you first go in, it's called Kinney's, and we have like a small town, and they have a bookshelf when you first go in, and it's a bring a book, take a book. So I always drop books off there if I get books that really cool books that I'm not going to use at garage sales or at the thrift store or whatever. I'll pick up a kid's book and stick it there. But lately what I've been doing is making handmade items and sneaking them in there, and I noticed that they are disappearing. So somebody's getting a cool little booklet, or I do a bag of like tags in it or cards or something, and it's just a surprise, somebody gets a little surprise. So I think that's kind of cool. I love doing that. And it doesn't matter who gets it. If it's the same person looking, I don't care. All right, so this is DCWV paper. Probably got this at Joann's, I'm thinking. So let me, well, that's pretty. I'm just trying to think because you want to cut it in half and then think about your front. This is not double-sided, but that's okay. That's really pretty because half of that I would get, let's see, 6. I'm going to cut it at 6 right in half. So I would get this part here for 1. I think I'm going to pass this one up. I love that though. Ooh, this is pretty. I think I'm going to go with this one. I don't know about, it's got gold, glittery gold, so I'm hoping it doesn't, you know how sometimes paper cracks or when you try to score that? I'm not sure if I want to go with that or not. Let me just look. I'm afraid of the gold. This might have been the wrong one to choose, but let's see. That one's pretty. Let me go with this one. Okay, and I'm hoping that this is going to cut. So what you want to do is you're going to cut it in half this way here because your booklet is going across this way. So I'm just going to cut this in half, and I had to go re-watch Gail's video because I couldn't find my notes. Isn't that something? Okay, I'm cutting this at 6. I don't use this cutter that often. There we go. Okay, and then grab my scoreboard here. Sorry. I have trouble. Well, some of my fingers said, no, I don't want to do that. All right, I don't know if I'm going to use this or if I'm going to use this other stylist. Okay, so this is my front. So where's my notes here? Okay, so you want, and I'll put all the notes of where to score and everything in the down below in the description. Okay, so first on the front, you want to score at 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And these go really fast. Now you want to take it and flip it over to the back. Then you want to score at 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, and 7.5. I like this a lot better. Okay, so that's it right there. That's scored. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and do this one. So this is my front. I'm going to score at 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then flip it over. 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. This paper is really thick. Okay, so there's that. And that's it. Okay. I think I'm going to use this to score it. Or to burnish it down. So what I do is just start, this is your front, this is going to be your front, because these can get a little bit wonky, so just line it up with your paper, your first one. Take your bone folder and just press that in. And then it's just going to be like an accordion. So this one's going to go like this. And I just burnish them down every time. This is such an easy booklet. And then sky's the limit as far as how you want to decorate it or what you want to put in it. I really like this paper. I'm glad I chose this. I was kind of afraid of the glitter because I just didn't know with folding it how that would work out. And then last one. And that's it for that. How cute is that? I love that. And I rounded the corners. I just like that. I don't know. It's a personal preference. I just don't like pointed corners. But I mean, you could add little corner pieces or anything. I mean, I've had a lot of ideas with these, but I kind of set them aside and haven't gotten back to them. So I really want to do that because I had to go pick up prescriptions today and I saw the bookshelf and I was like, man, I haven't put anything in there recently. So I want to make some stuff and have it ready. So when I do go to town, I can put a special gift on the bookshelf. All right, let me go ahead and score this one. This one's the front. I love this paper. This really cute paper. All right, I'm going to make sure that this is straight. I really need a good bone folder. This is the one that came, the Martha Stewart one, but I would love to get a really nice one. I don't think I've ever seen bone folders at the store, and maybe I'm not looking, I don't know. But I'm always in a hurry when I go to the craft store because my husband takes me, and I don't drive that much. I have a bone spur in my right ankle, so it's difficult to push on the gas pedal. And then I suffer after that if I drive too much. But anyways, he always sits in the car and waits for me, and I feel like I'm rushed, like I gotta hurry, run through the store. I just like to see everything. I'm a window shopper. So see how quickly this goes together, and then it's just a matter of gluing this accordion part, and then sky's the limit how you want to decorate it. But I'll tell you a couple tips before you glue. That one might be a little bit off. I think I got crooked on that last one. Just going to fix it right now. Okay, let's see, which one do I have open? This one here. I think I have one started that's sewn, but nothing done with it. Nope. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, this one here, I started working on this one. How did I do that? Okay, so one tip is before you start, like say there's nothing on the inside of here, pick out a cover for the front and the back of what you want to do. Like this one here, it was plain Jane on the inside. So I just picked out paper, and it's from the same paper pad, and cut a piece to fit in here, glued it down. Then, and this was after I made a few, I realized I really want that sewn look. So after you get your inside figured out, like say you want a pocket, where's the one I have a pocket here? This one has a pocket. So I think I put that on after. I'm not really sure how I did that. Yeah, I might have put that on after. That was like an afterthought. But yeah, get everything figured out before you glue this part here. Like as far as like what you want to put on there and everything. And if it's going over here by the sewed line, you want to have it in there first. And then like right now, I would just round my corners. And on that one, sorry, I should have emptied this beforehand. And I wish there was an easier way to get stuff out of here, but this is how it goes. Okay. I use the half inch corner for these. So I'll do that now. This might be a train wreck of a video, but I want to do beginning to end, so it's going to be several parts. I really love this one. So basically, any decorating you're going to do now. And I probably should have waited to do my corners to put my inside papers in, but that's okay. I can still trim it again. Then, if you want the sewn look, you don't have to sew it. Then you would sew all the way around. Let's see. I have one that's already done, like this one here. It's already sewed all the way around. I don't think I'm going to put any pockets. Whatever I put in there is going to be after the fact. So I can glue this one together. Do I have one that doesn't have strings? Nope. Hang on. Oh, well, this one here. Okay, I'll just finish gluing this one here. And basically, you're gluing from the back side, not the front. You're going to glue all these little pieces here, like that. And then you'll want to have, I couldn't find my big clips. I'll have to use these. And I'm going to use fabric tack. Let's see if I can find, let me grab my big bottle, because this is going to take forever to get out. Let's see, where's my bottle? My son borrowed it to glue some stuff in some trim work in his truck. He said it worked really good. He loves this glue. So this is just Fabric Fix. Okay. And hang on one sec. I thought I had a piece of paper here. All right, I just don't want to get glue all over my desk here, and that's a possibility. So I've already glued one here, and that's my front. So I'm just going to put glue on this second one here. And it's probably hard to see. Come on. And I'm just going to push that together. I might not have enough glue, but might need a couple more. I gotta find my clips. They're like this. These work the best. So there's one. So it helps if you have a few started, you know, where you could work on them and set it aside. That one's already glued. This one here, I just want to get my threads out of there. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's see, where's the front? This is the front. So I'm going to start at the back. I don't know, I feel like it might be easier to start at the back. Nope. All right, I'm just going for it. If I had bigger clips, I probably could glue them all and then just clip it all at once. So see, I'm just hoping I'm putting enough glue. That's going there. I'm going to try to do this one all at once. Let's see if you can see. Okay. And I apologize because I'm trying to make my fingers do something they don't want to do, so it's kind of awkward. Okay, there's that. Yeah, this is working out pretty good. I'll have to find my big clips. Okay. And then this goes, oopsie, like that. Okay. Hold that down. Yes. Front to back is working out so that you can hold it with your hand and still have your right hand to glue. It's been a while since I put these together, but they're so fun, and you can make them into anything, any theme. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, that works out. I'm just going to try to get these lined up here, and I'm just going to put these clips. Okay, there you have it. So if you have a lot of these made up ahead of time, you could just mass make and just keep going. So I like that. And then, you know, sky's the limit as far as decorating. So see, this one's ready. I can sew around. And another tip I wanted to tell you, I know I've told it in another video. I saw Rhonda without an H, Rhonda Winstead. She did this where, you know how when you sew on stuff and like the front looks awesome and then the back side you see all these little bumps? Well, if you take your bone folder and just burnish them down, it goes away. It's just from that needle going through the paper. I don't really like this bone folder at all. There we go. So see, all you gotta do is burnish the back side down. And it does work. I use that trick all the time. So yeah, thank you, Rhonda, for that. So I use that. So yeah, this is super cute. I love this. So this is ready for pockets and then putting pages in. So that's it for this video. On part 2, I will have a bunch of these made up, ready to go. So if you want to follow along, get your little booklets made, get them all glued like this, so that you have something like this. You know, decide what you want to do on the inside, if you're going to sew, not sew. And it doesn't matter on these if it's sewn, the stitching. It doesn't bother these at all. I actually like that look. So, and it depends where you add your pages. If you're going to go in this here, and these are pages, and I see they've been in the sun, so they're faded. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably do something different, pick some new paper, I don't know. But basically you would put your pages in like so, and you glue them in, and I usually do one at a time like that. You just decide, is this going to be a pocket, or you know, is it going to be a top pocket, a side pocket, or no pocket at all, just pages for stuff. So yeah, that'll be the next thing. So okay, I hope that was helpful. If you're going to follow along, make a bunch of these little booklets and have them all ready, have them glued. And then I'll just be on the next video adding pages and maybe doing some decorating. Okay, hope everybody had a good day. We were cold here today. It had some snow flurries this morning, so I'm in my warm jammies still. But yeah, okay, take care. Bye.